We have all the receipts to help you make sense of the insider disclosures that have the internet in a frenzy. How did this startling discovery surface? What's actually going on in the background? And above all else, what comes next? You won't be able to express how realistic this drama is. It was unexpected for Claressa Shields to reveal that Papoose is her baby daddy. The response was utter anarchy. Remy Ma's response did not go well. When he revealed the shocking information that left everyone stunned, the audience exploded. The argument intensified as he said Remy easily cheated on Papoose. When he berated Remy for leaving the man who had been her constant companion for years, he didn't hold back. He made certain that everyone knew he thought she had cheated on Papoose. Papoose has often called women the best in interviews, expressing his admiration and love for them. However, what was more startling was that Oz did nothing to deny the claims of cheating he actually confirmed them. And Papoose didn't waste any time in protesting after finding out. According to rumors, he broke up with Remy right away and moved on rather than getting involved in the matter. You can guess who he is with champion Claressa Shields. Messier denigrated Papoose and Claressa on Instagram a few days earlier, exposing text messages that Claressa had sent to Papoose, among other things. Claressa has been providing me with clues that she is prepared to defend her rights and may even throw hands if needed. Do you accept responsibility? You are the one who is married. She wrote in one of those messages. You can't at least sleep. With me in person or over the phone, it shouldn't be a big problem to tell me you got home safely or that you fell asleep. Claiming to be trying to get Papoose to be honest with her. Claressa clowned her writing because Remy would not listen. Papa's foolish self fell asleep while talking on the phone with Claressa Shields because he wouldn't leave my house and sleep there. If this girl, who appears to be a world champion boxer, heard my voice, she would become alarmed and hang up. You're not alone now that I've told you everything, but Remy wasn't done yet. She went on to claim that every day Claressa Shields and her public relations staff had been making up stories about Me Too for too long. I pleaded with Pap to say something that would make me look terrible and make him appear like an angel, but he demanded that I be quiet. I'm exhausted. I witnessed it all, but don't worry, boo. Now that you're so tough, the world will too. He went on to say that because you're ugly, he would never be with you. This New Yorker, however, did not stop there. Claressa lost it when she found out that Remy had made her public. She said at Papoose, I know you hate online drama, but you have to do something about it. Out here, I can't expose her. Just so you know, Claressa doesn't need to be involved in a turbulent romantic relationship with a married man because she has a blockbuster movie coming out on December 25th. Papoose, you are a dummy, Remy wrote, because she wasn't finished. Yet, hey, Miss Shields, he remarked, taking her phone. Because of this, my public relations team will be furious when they see this girl today. After that, she kept texting me. I don't know, it seemed like Claressa was begging Papoose to be at least one of them by stating, I'm not happy, but it's okay. I don't want to increase the tension you already have, so I'll quit. He held me down while I was away, allowing me to view all of your pictures and messages from other ladies. Remy screamed at Claressa when she appeared to be requesting honesty from Papoose, stating, Hey, Miss Shields, I'm a one-boyfriend woman, just like I was a one-husband woman, and I am a good woman at that. He said that since he thinks I am the one with the money and he is the prize, he would never buy you anything. This explains why people are reluctant to go. She essentially called Papoose broke, which seems to have been the last straw for him. It's sad to say, but Remy is a narcissist. She chose to cheat over and over again, he said in the past. Now that I have finally moved on, she is acting like the victim. Stop playing with me because I am not the enemy you want. I am not even angry, in fact. I am extremely happy. Which is why your man is upset because I have repeatedly asked for a divorce. But she would rather try to gain influence on social media than handle this way. He said, last Christmas, while I was at home with my daughter, I played with the police. fabricating text messages from 10 years ago to cover up cheating, which is blatantly narcissistic behavior. The allegations that Remy had cheated on him with a person he knew were then addressed by him. I didn't want to post this drama online for the benefit of our 6-year-old daughter, but I have remained silent long enough. You continue, but I will never get anyone arrested. This is another easily proven untruth. Remy woke him up and took him home with him for 4 days after I knocked him out. And now she's lying again, even though I have messages from her begging me to lie about it. I didn't even throw a second punch. He was very soft the last time I saw him, and everyone saw him in the fetal position. I told her that we could get a divorce like grown-ups, but she refused since I wouldn't lie and say I didn't knock this guy out self-centered, not because he slept with my wife, but because he shook my hand and then slept with her. I knocked him out. All you do is lie and look okay in the background no matter what. Remy shot out, quickly ending the claims that she had abandoned their daughter on Christmas. I am with my child on all important days. Do you have a severe gambling problem? And you attempted to pressure me for money to ensure a smooth divorce? She continued. You would flee if we had a public outburst, just as you used my past and the stereotype of the gangster girl to trap me. You even tried to make fun of me for contacting the police while you were threatening me, saying things like, "Oh, not Remy Ma calling the police for help." A snitch is what you are. You're a rat. Call them. Both of them have been asserting things, disputing each other's stories, and trying to guide the discussion with Papoose, who had mostly stayed till his response revealed that he had been holding in his annoyance for a while. He claimed that because he believed Remy was seeking publicity, she had rejected his effort at a secret divorce. He claimed that he is only speaking now because he finds it impossible to ignore the fact that she is lying. He has frequently declared that his 6-year-old daughter is his first priority and that he does not want her to grow up in this mess, despite all the chaos on social media. Additionally, he flatly disputed Remy's allegation that he tried to get her arrested. The most devastating blow was when he brought up her alleged adultery. He made it plain that Remy was with another man on Christmas while he was at home with their daughter. He said that she refused to handle their divorce like an adult because she did not want the truth to be revealed, and accused her of lying to alter the facts. During the battle phase, Papoose acknowledged that he had knocked out the man Remy was seeing, but he maintained that this was done only to discredit him and support her own actions. The man shook his hand, tried to maintain his composure, and then walked away behind his wife's back, not because of the affair. He described how Remy abandoned him and their daughter for the same man after the fight, which Papoose said was the pinnacle of treachery. The drama is far from over, even if he is now finished and has gone on. This breakup is one of the messiest in hip-hop history, and it doesn't look like things will get better anytime soon. However, Remy continued, this time berating Papoose for excluding her from the "You made every effort to hide me from everyone." And she wrote to Joe and your brothers, "How many of my friends and family did you intentionally alienate? I was hearing from my foolish ego. No, don't say anything. Don't show the real him. You were more than to spread lies about me. You'll do whatever it takes to maintain the perception of black love that I helped you construct. How many times have you initiated a dispute and then pretended that nothing was wrong? You whispered to them things that made them uncomfortable around me and worried about me. Asterisk every time you minimized my accomplishments, ignored my victories, or tried to divert attention away from me in order to prevent me from receiving the attention you desire. I could see it, and all you did was watch me lose the people I cared about." He was said to be envious of her accomplishments. You couldn't stand seeing people celebrate me the way they admired me because it made you angry inside, she said. You attempted to destroy my goals, aspirations, and vision because I wouldn't place you above everyone and everything. You even said in public that you were going to destroy it, and you succeeded. You wanted to see me fail, so you did everything you could to make it fail, including spreading rumors and inciting people against me. Without hesitation, Remy went on. I formed a battle rap league. but you didn't like it. It didn't sit well with you that I assisted other rappers. Why did you think it posed a threat? I didn't want to live in your shadow, so I made the decision to pursue my own path. She made it apparent that she understood Papoose also controlled the knockout story and that she was sick of it being used against her. You made sure the knockout narrative never ended, which is why I'm so sick of it. You revived it each time it started to wane and came up with fresh ideas for motivating others to do the same. Although you knew it wouldn't, you persuaded yourself that it would, so you made sure it did. Wouldn't, and you really showed up and left like a masked robber in the middle of the night. He noticed you, and you hurried away, but not before giving the world more reason to disbelieve me. My security knows who you are. This was a full-fledged battle, not only a disagreement, and neither side was willing to concede. Uncertain of whom to believe, fans who had previously believed in their love story were now watching it unravel. I hope you came up with a lie and marketed it to the general public. To get people to see me the way you wanted, you bought information, disseminated false information, and gave battle rappers in my company incorrect information. For what reason did you make sure that people kept asking me questions? Every time I did something without you, you couldn't bear it. You wanted me to be the bad guy, so you could be the good guy, so you had to be in charge. Despite all of that, including the deceit, manipulation, and betrayal, you still had the audacity to invite me to the event. Maintaining appearances was more essential than the reality, so you held my hand, smiled for the cameras, and pretended nothing was amiss. This implied that we should stay together as a group. I allowed you to play along because you needed the world to see us together and you needed people to still believe in you. When I wanted to go, I stood with you. And when I wanted to yell, I grinned. Even though I knew it was all lies, I gave you a chance. But since I'm seeing you now, I won't keep quiet any longer. The situation is a huge mess, and it is obvious that their marriage has ended at this point. She accused Papoose of harassing her, saying, "So you forgot the pool was never finished because you attacked me in the garage?" The workers called the police to get you the hell off me. Keep fooling with the police, Pap. I've completed my own editing. Next are the audio and video. Keep lying. To be honest, they continue to pretend to be the perfect pair, which fooled everyone for a long time. But before the truth was revealed, Remy revealed still another shocking detail. Before Claressa began acting weirdly around Papoose, she and Claressa were cool. Claressa DM'd her, wished her a happy new year, and even asked her for tips on how to show off her figure as she illustrated with images. When Remy said, "This is weird," only a few days ago, Papa's crazy girl asked me for wardrobe guidance. I praised you knowing things were wrong, but I kept quiet knowing the truth. She continued, referring to the beast again. After becoming caught up in the drama, Claressa finally clapped back, saying, "I can't believe a 45-year-old woman is crashing out like this clown." The first thing Remy said in response was, "You are 29, but I'm not 45 yet. You think you know what I have, so that's why you feel comfortable lying to these people. But I promise you, you are going to regret this. Boyfriend to bring you gifts and flowers, but he was with his other girlfriend this week and didn't pick up the phone." Claressa went on to accuse Remy of creating a storm by inventing texts. Fans are taking sides, and the issue doesn't appear to be going away anytime soon. "It's crazy that you made fake texts," she replied. "I am a woman, so you can't bully me. It's total chaos, and now you're bitter, upset, and making stuff up." Finished, she threw Remy into a fight right away, yelling, "Come get your behind whooped. Crash out." On February 2nd, when nobody was talking about the Vista Cups, guess what happened? Remy turned down her challenge. Given that Claressa is a skilled professional boxer who also practices mixed martial arts, Remy's fiery nature shouldn't come as a surprise. Remy didn't seem really eager in declaring that she was done with Papoose, even though she could have. easily destroyed her in a few seconds? Claressa is more upset with the allegations that the block captain is proposing to her because he doesn't seem well. Is anyone surprised by the rumor that he is already having affairs? Claressa has stated that she is prepared to become Papoose's wife, and he is out here showing off his new girlfriend, giving the impression that he has entirely moved on. Remy probably enjoys their friendship and regrets the way things ended, even if it appears like the drama is far from over.